Hello there, my beautiful friends and light workers. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, if you're finding yourselves in this collective space, you are called to be here today. You also chose this reading, so we have a synchronicity that is taking place. Now, I'm still here in Maui, everyone. My husband and I have been really enjoying our time here. I found this place to be very, very magical, very spiritual, and I've been so excited to bring you readings as I've been here. So I've been making time to do this for all of you today. So we're actually leaving back to Vancouver tomorrow, and I just wanted to make sure that I use the energy that I've been feeling here to bring you a message. And I do feel that Spirit has been communicating with a lot of us out there. I've been getting a lot of dreams, a lot of messages through dreams. So what I've got planned for you today is I'm going to open your reading with 3 oracle cards from the Spiritual Oracle deck. This is such a beautiful deck, everyone. I feel we all have spiritual gifts. Spirit is actually calling us to use our gifts, even dabble in other gifts that perhaps we don't even realize that we have until we actually utilize them, right? Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I'm then going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. This is a Spiritual News Oracle deck, so I'm super excited to bring you messages from this deck today. And then I'm going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right. I've been just seeing a lot of different visuals as I've been here in Maui and even when I was on the Big Island. And there's this huge, it's a message of blessings, of gratitude, right? Just being thankful of this beautiful place on earth, just earth itself. No matter where you are, everyone, wherever you are in life, Spirit is wanting you to be thankful just for experiencing life, just life itself, right? So what I'm getting here as your first card is sexual healer. Some of you are sexual healers, the energy of passion, of fire, right? So let's read the message of this card. You allow the sacred sexual life force to flow freely in order to repair or improve connections and restore fluency of sexual expression. So once again, you allow the sacred sexual life force to flow freely in order to repair or improve connections and restore fluency of sexual expression. We've got red and blue colors here, everyone. Some of you might be resonating with these colors right now. This is the energy that is coming in for you, and I feel a lot of this has to do with hot and cold energies, but also passion, right? Water and fire. That's what I'm picking up here as sexual energies. Next, we are getting here claircognizance. Claircognizance. All right, let's read the message of this card. You have a strong sense of intuition, getting sudden insights or realizations that serve as a tool for navigating life's complexities. All right, so once again, you have a strong sense of intuition, right? Getting sudden insights of realizations that serve as a tool for navigating life's complexities. How many of you find yourselves navigating and problem solving through life? Even though challenges come in, I feel some of you, even if you're afraid of them, you're able to get through them without any kind of panic. It's almost like you have this grounded, stable energy about you and you're able to find your way through things. You're able to make things work, right? So third card is dream weaver. Some of you are dream weavers. All right. Some of you may have dream weavers in your home. That's coming in as a sign as well. So let's read the message of this card. You're able to get deeper messages of the subconscious, connect with the spiritual realm, and unlock insights into the self and the universe. All right. So once again, you're able to get deeper messages of the subconscious, connect with the spiritual realm, and unlock insights into the self and the universe. So I love this, and I feel a lot of you are able to pick up messages through dreams, right? My mom actually told me that our family goes back with messages that come from dreams. It's something that runs in our family, and I've experienced that in my own life. I get a lot of messages through dreams. I've been getting a lot of beautiful dreams of nature, of weather, like beautiful weather, and I feel it's because I'm here in Hawaii. I just find it's such a beautiful and magical place, and I just love coming here and visiting. It's just so beautiful. It's paradise, right? So let's go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting 8 of Swords. All right, so I'm getting some dreams here, feeling like you might be stuck, or you know, life is almost like a dream and you're not able to get out, whether it's a dream or a nightmare. There's a lot of swords here. Swords are thoughts. Swords is the intellect. It's everything that goes on in the mental scape, the energy that we put into the things that we think, right? The things that we really focus on in our mind. And sometimes these are silently sitting in our mind that we give energy to without people realizing, right? And then that is reflected in our reality. All right, so I feel that it's almost Spirit is calling you to snap out of whatever this is. It's not holding you back. It's almost like it feels like you're not able to, it feels like a block. This feels almost like a block here. We've got a full moon in the background. So we just had the Pisces full moon, right? So we still have that energy of the full moon here. There's a lot of insights, a lot of intuition, things coming through, messages that you're receiving at this time. Those of you that are watching, you're gonna have to share with me what those messages are. We're also getting the 9 of Swords, everyone, more swords coming in. All right, so we have a completion period right now. There's something that is closing off in your life and you're entering this new energy, this new space, right? And some of you are meant to actually rest at this time before you move on to this next chapter, to this new project, to this new job, to this new energy, whatever this is for you, right? This could be a new relationship. And it's time to rise. Some of you have worked really hard and you're tired, you're exhausted. They're wanting you to rest, but also rise up as the sun comes up here in this card. It's time to wake up is what the message is just within this 9 of Swords. This is what I'm getting here for this card today. And next we have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this, everyone. All right, we are in that energy of the autumn equinox. So we have a season changing. We have the Wheel of Fortune changing in your favor. This is what I'm getting here. And this is such a big change. This is also a major arcana card, everyone. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So we have a shifting of energy. We have a closing of a cycle, a chapter, and a new beginning here for you. And some of you with this card can experience a lot of sudden changes in your life. So expect the unexpected, everyone. All right. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. But also pass this video along, this reading, to someone who might need to hear its message. All right. So now I'm getting some animals coming through here. I've got a black cat. I've also got an owl. Some of you might be seeing goats. I've been seeing a lot of goats here in Maui on the Big Island. We've got some fish here as well. So I feel for some of you, we've got a theme here, especially with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. It's nighttime, and maybe there's something going on here with the nighttime hours for some of you. I feel that birds are coming through as well for some of you, signs of birds all around you. I know we're surrounded by birds, but I feel some of you are seeing more birds than usual, more owls than usual. I'm getting the lotus flower here as well. And I'm getting some of you that have a tattoo. I'm seeing someone's tattoo of a lotus flower or a Buddha. That's what I'm getting here in my mind, popping up. Now, let's take a look here with the 8 of Swords. So I also wanted to mention that I want all of you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords. So we've got a woman here. She's all tied up. She's blindfolded, right? She can't see. She's being lifted up here. So almost feels like a dream state. I'm getting astral travel here, outer body experiences. I'm getting anything to do with being closed off from reality for a very long time here. And this could be mentally closed off, not understanding or not wanting to look at the reality that you're in, or some sort of like denial of it. There's something really interesting going on with this card here, everyone. And those of you that are feeling this card, you're going to have to share with me what this is, because not only do we have water, I've got a connection to water. Some of you might be near water, having dreams of water, but this is a reflective state. So there are emotions and things that are happening within you. And this is, I feel that because we have the moon in the background, Spirit is actually shining that light, illuminating this part of your life, parts or areas of your life where perhaps you're feeling like you're disconnected from reality, or maybe life isn't the way that you would like it to be. And what you need to do is go inward here to see what's actually going on within you, in order to see how that's connected to the reality that you're experiencing. Okay, I feel this, a lot of this has to do with mindset. Mindset is important. So if you're looking through a lens of a lower vibrational energy like negativity or scarcity, you're going to start to experience that in your life. It just gets reflected, because when you're putting your energy towards those thoughts, that way of thinking, that mindset, our mind starts to actually create, and those are the things that we start to recognize. So what Spirit wants you to do here, everyone, is to shift the way that you look and experience your life, how you show up in that life, right? The more abundance that you can seek out in your life, the more abundance that you're going to experience. Spirit is showing me somebody actually doing some affirmations here, to use affirmations in your life. Positive affirmations, and believe that whatever it is that you're saying through these affirmations is something that you're actually feeling. So it's important that some of you actually find affirmations that you resonate with. Create your own affirmation, some sort of a mantra or even a prayer, something that you say to yourself that you believe, or say it enough that you begin to believe it, right? You are not blocked. You are not cursed. I'm getting someone feeling like they're cursed or something like that. Maybe someone said something to you a long time ago that, you know, perhaps something that goes back down family lineage that has to do with some sort of a curse. There is no curse, okay? So if we're focusing our energy towards things that we feel are real, but they're not resonating with what we truly believe, because I feel this happens. A lot of us overthink. I'm getting a really big overthinker coming in here with this, and it's affecting your nighttime hours. I'm getting nocturnal, right, as well. So this is really interesting. Some of you might work really well in the evening hours, right? There's a lot going on here when the moon is out and the sun has gone down. A lot that is happening here. So you're going to have to share with me exactly what this is. Nightmares are coming through as well. So we have a lot of fear in this card. There's a lot that I'm picking up now. It doesn't feel like this woman is feeling uncomfortable or discomfort. There's no discomfort here. Sorry. It's almost like she's being lifted up. And it's all, and what I'm getting here is healing as well in this card. There's some healing happening. You're being lifted away from some of the things that are not meant for you. They're not resonating with your life. So you're meant to actually release and let them go, especially around this full moon energy, right? And we got the new moon coming up here as well in the month of October. So there's a lot happening here. There's a lot of releasing and letting go within this image here, within this card, this energy. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, even if it's fear, everyone, fear is the biggest block I feel we have in our lives. And I have a lot of fears. I've overcome a lot. I still have them, but I don't let them define my life, right? So Spirit is asking you, you know, if you have those fears, whatever fears those are, I'm afraid of the dark. I mention this a lot in my readings, right? And it's only because I feel things, I sense things, I see things, I hear things. My senses are heightened. Some of you might have heightened senses as well here. I'm getting the sign Pisces coming through, and that's probably because of the full moon that we just had on the 17th, right? So this energy of this moon, because it is a lunar eclipse as well, is going to be intense, and we're going to feel this right into October, up until the new moon, right? So a lot of us are being asked to look inward, to really release some of the things that we've been holding on to in our mind, right? Things that kind of creep up, and to find ways to release energy. And we're all different. We're all going to have different ways of releasing this energy, right? So it's all about you actually taking the action, becoming an active participant in the releasing and letting go of whatever these are. Okay, so it's very important. Now, the number 8 is a very powerful number, especially in numerology, right? This is the year where, and I mention this every time I get a number 8, right? We have a lot of power this year, everyone. This is you taking your power back. All right, this is you taking your power back. And it's you releasing yourself from whatever emotions, thoughts, things that are tied to, you know, energies that don't make you feel good. Ultimately, what I'm getting here is, and everyone, we can all feel this card differently, right? But what I'm getting here with this card today is someone that isn't happy with their life. Maybe you're happy. You show it on the surface, but internally you're just not satisfied, right? I feel there's something missing. And it doesn't have to be such a big thing that it's affecting your complete life, but I do feel it affects you at some little bit of level where you do put some energy towards it. So these are the things that Spirit is asking you to release at this time, right? And there's a new day coming. There's a brand new day, right? So there's a completion. You're nearing that completion. You're coming to the ending of whatever this energy is, the 8 of Swords. So you're meant to release it and let it go. And I feel that those of you that are feeling the 8 of Swords energy more intensely at this time, that intensity is letting you know that it's about to let go, right? I always find when I'm trying to release something in my life, the more intense it feels, I feel that's when it's actually peeling away and it's finally going to be gone. So it's all about tapping into that inner strength and allowing yourself to release and let it go and not giving in. So, you know, these could be things that are that we feel are holding us down, tying us down, and we can't seem to break away from them, right? But Spirit is letting you know, no, you know what? You have to wake up every single day as the sun shows up for us every single morning, right? You have that energy of source. You have that energy of the sun. And that sun, it shows up for us every single day. And that's what Spirit wants you to understand. They want you to show up for yourself every single day in your life, to wake up every day, treat it as a new day, put some of the things aside that don't really need your attention. Like if you're focusing on something, I'm seeing somebody that maybe just wants to have a bad day. And it's like, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to find things or reasons to have a bad day. And Spirit is saying, no. Let's wake up every morning with the intention to have a good day, to have a blessed day, to wake up with gratitude for that day that we are receiving. It's a blessing, it's a gift, right? And putting aside some of these, this heavy weight that you're carrying, especially, it's in your mind. I'm getting a lot of overthinking here. I don't know if any of you overthink. Maybe that overthinking really ruins opportunities for you. This is what I'm getting here. Release that energy, cut the cord on that and let it go. It doesn't need to be there. And treat each day as a new day. Implement practices. These are things that you can just do in your day that you don't have to actually put energy or time into, but just as you're going about your day, if you have some affirmations, you can pick one for the day. This is what I do. I'll pick one affirmation for the day and I repeat it. Anytime I see a sign that I feel is a sign to me, I will repeat that affirmation. If I see a synchronicity happen, I will repeat that affirmation. And for me, that's an acknowledgement to Spirit that I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the signs. I know that I am connected, right? And the other thing is time for rest. I'm getting a black cat in this card. So some of you might be seeing black cats, perhaps. A black cat has crossed your path. Maybe you have a black cat in your home, maybe in the neighborhood. I feel this is definitely a sign for some of you, especially those of you that have seen a black cat during the full moon. Okay, this is coming up. It's all about looking inward, deep inward introspection, really trying to understand yourself, to go inward, to create that inner sanctuary where you can go to, you can retreat to, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed, and allow yourself to rest, rejuvenate. This is what my husband and I are doing right now, is we're pulling away, not from everything, right? As you can see, I'm still filming readings here. I'm still doing work, but we're enjoying, we're retreating and recharging our energy. There's a lot of sun energy here within this cave. So they're saying to kind of pull away here and recharge yourself before you start that new something, that new energy, right? So we are energizing, we're getting ready to go back home and blast out another 6 months of work here. We're like, you know what, next time in April, we're going to go on vacation. But in that time that before April, we're going to put a lot of hard work and energy in. And I feel some of you have been putting a lot of work and energy into your life and the creation of your reality. It's time to make sure that you're resting, taking care of yourself, rejuvenating your energy, and then going back to that, pushing that energy out. So right now they're wanting you to pull the energy in before you push it out. Okay, so that is that completion, that is that new beginning, this new chapter. Right, some of you might be closing off a project. Perhaps you've written something and you're closing that off. Maybe you read a book and you're putting that book away and you're starting a new one. You know, this could be a lot of different things that some of us are closing off in our lives and starting off into this new energy. Spirit is wanting you to embrace this new energy like a brand new day. And I'm getting Sting's song, Brand New Day, coming up. That's been coming up a lot in my mind recently. And I feel this is just a message from Spirit, always telling us, or always giving us signs, guiding us to rise up for ourselves every single day, to show up in the world in our light, to spread that light in a way that is connected to the sun, connected to source, connected to spirit, right? This is what's happening here. And some of us, we have some work to do. We know that. But even within that work that we're doing within ourselves, we still have light that we can shine in the world. Now, I heard this from Lady Gaga just the other day here. We have to cast shadows, because that's when we know that the light is shining on us, is when the shadow is cast, right? The shadow has to be there. Especially in the light. The light brings out the shadows. So it's so interesting, because that's working with the Eight of Swords, the shadows and the light here coming up. And especially in the morning, you'll see the most shadows in that sunrise, but also that sunset, right? So this could be sunset or sunrise. I'm getting a lot of bugs here, like mosquitoes. Now, I just did a chosen ones reading, and I feel that energy is still here, even within these cards today. So lots going on here, everyone. And there's a lot of beauty around you. So we've got the wheel here, the changing of seasons, right? We are moving into the season of fall, autumn equinox, everyone. And those of us on the other side of the world, you are moving into the season of spring, right? So we've got definitely a change in the air here, a change in the weather. So we're all preparing for that, changing our clothes, kind of getting ready for that winter, right? I feel for some of you, this is what this Nine of Swords is that season ending and this new season starting, right? This is what's happening here. And this new season, Spirit is saying, is it's going to be anything you want it to be. This new cycle, whatever this is for you over the next 3 to 6 months, this is whatever you choose it to be, right? I've got karmic ties here as well coming through. I've got a wave of energy coming in, a lot of magic, a lot of blessings here, everyone. Now, I don't know about you, but fall is my favorite season of the year. I just love everything that has to do with fall. I love the storms. I love being cozy and bundled up. I love it when it's cold outside, right? And the leaves are falling, the changing of all the plants and the flowers and the leaves. I just love it all, right? It's just a reminder of death and rebirth, right? It's just a reminder of seasons change, things change, change is inevitable, right? So Spirit is wanting you to embrace change here, everyone. To embrace it and allow yourself to flow with the natural change, the organic change that is coming into your life, right? If you're able to build a healthy relationship with change, compromise with change is what spirit guides are saying, not to be so stuck in that energy that you don't like change, but to work with it, flow with this energy, dance with it if you can, right? We've got the signs again coming in as with owls. I'm getting a butterfly here. We've got a secondary black cat that I just saw in this card as well. So look at that. Black cats are definitely coming in as a sign. We've got a fox here, goat, right? A snake. So lots of different symbolism here. Definitely death, rebirth energy, everyone. So you're meant to rise up here. Allow yourself to actually close that old energy off. Allow yourself to actually, it's so interesting because I'm feeling somebody holding on to something that is related to the past. You're not wanting to let this go, but you're going to have to let it go. Those of you that are watching that are feeling this energy here, you know what the Wheel of Fortune is for you. So you can share with me what these cards actually represent in your lives, those of you that are watching today. But definitely, I'm getting this old energy that's wanting to melt away from you, and perhaps you're just not ready to do that yet. I feel that everything else is ready to change, and you also need to be ready to make this change here and let go of whatever that fear is. Now I'm getting things happening suddenly. Things happening maybe in 2s and 3s, even for some of you. Maybe you're seeing one of the animals I have mentioned somewhere in your life before a change takes place. And I'm also getting some of you that have tattoos of a snake. Perhaps you even have a pet snake. I'm like seeing a snake on someone. This could be like a tattoo snake, or like actually you holding a snake. Maybe you went somewhere, took a picture with a snake, but this is what's coming through here. The serpent energy is what they're saying here. Really interesting. So they're wanting you to work with that energy of dark and light here, right? To work with all these cards that we pulled here at the very beginning, everyone. Okay, they're wanting you to use your senses. Some of you are feeling the change in the air. You're sensing it already. And those of you that have that energy to actually sense seasons changing, but sense change within yourself and others, you're feeling something here and you're getting ready for it. And you know how to kind of deal with change when it does come through. I feel also some of your rocks, like a solid rock, a stable person for someone else. Because you're really good with change, you're able to help others move through change. So perhaps you're in a profession like that somewhere in your life where you help people move through change, help them become better here. Transformational energy, that's what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm also getting trickling in of good luck, everyone. So there's some luck here, things that are happening quickly. It might feel like something is happening that's not working for you. You're kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. But when it does happen, you're kind of like, you know what? This actually worked out better than I thought it was going to. I thought that everything was just kind of falling apart, but it was actually falling into place. And that's what Spirit is saying. Things may feel like they're falling out of place, but they're actually falling into place because we've got a closing of a chapter. It's this energy. It's a new energy that's working like a big circle. It's kind of moving around and turning, it's forming into something different. This is what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got this beautiful flower here in the middle of this navigation wheel, right? This ship wheel, an ancient old ship's wheel. So it's all about you learning how to navigate this change, right? It's like you're in this big ship and you're working through it. Maybe there's a storm that has showed up. They're wanting you to navigate your way through it because you have the power to do it. Right? They're wanting you to actually work with the change that is coming into your life. And this is such a powerful message for those of you that are watching this far into the reading. I feel change is something that some of you are really good at. I'm really good with change, right? I actually thrive with change. I love switching things up, seeing where life takes me, right? And some of us are not comfortable with change. Sometimes some of us have a really hard time with it. So it's time, I feel it's time to really work with the change and learn how to get comfortable with change in your life, to put some time and energy into actually not fighting it, but actually flowing with it. Okay, so this is what's coming through here with the Wheel of Fortune. I love this for you. And we've got a lot of different symbolisms here. Some of you are seeing patterns. Maybe you're seeing triangles. Maybe, and I'm getting initials here, R-O. I've got T-A. So look at that. And of course that spells tarot, but still, I'm still seeing these letters in these cards, everyone. And we've got a lot of elements here. We got earth, air, wind, fire, all of this coming through. Definitely some butterflies. And you know what? Spirit is actually asking you to, especially if you don't have a dream journal, maybe invest in getting one and put some time and energy into writing your dreams down, especially if you remember them. I feel there's messages coming through. I've been mentioning this in my readings over and over, but I feel there's powerful messages that are coming through for some of you, right? And the light is coming through you right now. There's some sort of light. Some of you are feeling this light, and maybe you're just afraid to shine that light. I don't know if any of you are afraid to shine your light, but that light is definitely wanting to be seen. Okay, I feel that Spirit is shining light on you. Like the moon, we got the sun here. Light, dark energy, as above, so below as above. They're all coming through for you today. All right, let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Work Your Light Oracle, everyone. I'm going to pull one card and read you the interpretation from the guidebook here. So we are getting for you, leap. Spirit is wanting you to leap here, everyone. Again, we have a full moon in this card. We have a woman that is ascending. She's taking that leap. And remember how I mentioned astral projection? I feel this card is connected to the Eight of Swords. Okay, so take a look at that. And you go first is the message on this card. The universe will catch you. So you go first, and the universe will catch you. Remember, every day is a brand new day here, everyone. And they want you to take that leap. They want you to show up for yourself every single day here. There's a major connection to your higher self as well. So some of you are receiving messages from your higher self. Some of you are experiencing deja vu, right? Deja vu is coming in as confirmation that you're exactly where you need to be when you're experiencing that deja vu. You've been here already. Okay, so the message here is life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap towards or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slipped to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new, and it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising, and right now this is how you are being called to live. Okay, and this is a card that's letting you know you have to rise every single day, everyone. So nature is constantly showing us to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to lose their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morning of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So what a powerful message here. And we got to work your light action. So Spirit is asking you to, they're saying you go first, take a good run up and leap. They're wanting you to take that leap, everyone. So if you're feeling stuck, if there's something that is you're afraid of, you're fearful of, this is the year, everyone. We turn those fears into our greatest strength. So they're wanting you to take that leap. All right, so I'm now going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So 3 spiritual news messages, everyone. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you today. So we are getting first message, this just in. Spirit is encouraging you to keep going. Life has its lessons, but don't let it discourage you. Whenever life seems to not go as you expected, don't count on it as a fail. Remember that Spirit is guiding you through it all. So once again, Spirit is encouraging you to keep going. Life has its lessons, but don't let it discourage you. Whenever life seems to not go as you expected, don't count it as a fail. Remember that Spirit is guiding you through it all. So look at that. Very powerful, everyone. I love these for you. So next one is in other news. You are attracting true love. You are attracting true love. You have done the work of self-love and emotional healing. By loving yourself the way that you do, those who come to you will reciprocate that same energy to you. So the way you treat yourself, the way that you love yourself, is the energy that you're going to receive from someone that is meant to love you. That's the energy that you have to share with others, right? So once again, you are attracting love. You have done the work of self-love and emotional healing. By loving yourself the way that you do, those who come to you will reciprocate that same energy to you. So the energy that you put out there is going to come back to you, okay? And breaking news, everyone. Spirit says, whatever it is, let it go. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free of worry. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve all things that serves your highest good. I'm going to read that one more time. Spirit says, whatever it is, let it go. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free of worry. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve all the things that serves your highest good. Know that you are deserving and you are worthy of whatever it is that you desire. All right? And I'm going to now pull an angel number. We're going to close this reading off with an angel number. So those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you 0909, new beginnings. You are entering this energy of new beginnings, everyone. So take that leap and create that new beginning for yourself. So the message for you is look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, doesn't it? Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel. I'm going to read that one more time. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel. Now we have some keywords here that some of you might resonate with. A great chance is on the horizon here for you, an opportunity. They want you to have courage here. We've got accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. All of these that were already in your cards here, and 0909, we have the number 9 here in the 9 of Swords. So pay attention to the number 9s, the number 8s, everyone, and the number 21. Okay, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.